Hey, hi, good morning everyone. So today we're going to see the services which are inbuilt. We have module in Ansible and how you're going to connect with your system remote node, and you're going to control to start the services, restart the services and reboot the services. Okay, so let's jump to the first documentation of the Ansible, from where we're going to get the reference. So as we know, doc Ansible and then follow the Ansible latest one. So we're going to Ansible inbuilt, that is called service. Or we going to type the service inbuilt rather than typing this Ansible built-in built-in services. So I want to see this module. Okay, now we have Ansible built-in services. This is very important to. So here you can see the required field. We have name of the service. So only one required, remaining are defaults. What are the default parameters? So default, you have run label, that automatic going to be run. Apart from that, you have default as your auto string. The service module actually uses the system specific module that going to be auto start. Now you have to pass your choice of parameter, that is called reload, restarted, started and stop. So we will see couple of this feature. This is very useful. By automation you can do the entire what entire system going to be freeze, or you going to restart for the particular services. Also you can work with this. So let's how we going to identify the services first. That's the challenge. Let's see that. So how do you identify this services? So we have tree structure of the services. You can check what are the services running in your system by a single command, that is called system control status. Uh, if you remember, Nikhil was told that time NTP issue when Jitendra was running with the NTP issue. So if you hits enter, you have tree structure of the your pro services which is eating your processor on the processor which is running right now. So you can see that running status and your system where you are here, and these are the services. So you have, this is end, this many services which is running. So you can do queue and you can see these are the list of services. So let's search the example what Nikhil last time highlighted. So you can see here time sync system. This is the services like that. Everything like this is the another services. You have, these are the mainstream services. Under that they have sub services or sub processor of respective services. You can see that. So I'm going to work on this. So what's the status of this service? Is it working? So just I'm going to copy this service and I'm going to check the status of this service. What is that for this specific? So you can see that this service is active and running from since 9 minutes ago. You can see the timing also sync up. So So you now you are comfortable how you have to identify services, what are the services running, from where you exact name you going to see that. Now apart from that, how do you know about these services? So there is a website called main page Debian. These two websites I want to show you. If you want to know the detail about this service, how do you identify about the detail? So you have to go for main page. So you can Google this. So there's two main page, one for Debian, one for Ubuntu. Debian is Ubuntu is a subset of Debian. Okay guys, so you can check the flavor, what this service having flavor on the Debian website, Debian main page. So you go for the main page, or you can check these services. That's the most easiest way. So they will refer to and go for the Debian one. Yes, this is a one page that's called main pages Ubuntu. You open that, that's going to give you exact with the example, and then another we have main page Debian. So these are the documentation where you going to identify for Ubuntu is a benefit. You have different version of, and these services introduced with the each and every version of how it's going to come. What are they do? Like you can see the command line. What are the command? What are the descriptions? Full detail. There is. These are like you have in routing switching. You have RFC. The same way for system we have kind of RFC documentation for main page. Clear guys? Clear, comfortable?
Yes.
Any questions?
Now,
Okay. So two things clear. You how to identify the tree of the process. Second, if you want to know the detail about those, don't Google anything else. Either you go for main page of Ubuntu or main page of Debian, because Ubuntu is a subset of Debian structure. So you can go, there is a description like we have RFC in routing switching, same with complete detail is there available. For Ubuntu is the benefit, they have different flavor. On which flavor you are working, you can just click on those options and you can understand that process. Now come to how we going to automate this. This is the thing first, you now automation. How we going to automate? So we are able to now identify the single services. Now we, by using the systemctl status command, we are able to see the what is the status, is it running, it's not running. Okay, let's check this is running for each and every device. So let me ping my system, it's working or not, they are pingable or not. So we have gen serve, yes it's a pingable. Then we have gen serve, then gen sys, that also pingable. Then we have support serve. Okay, and last one we have support sys. Okay, now for all four system, so I will check the basic one, Ansible module, ping module, whether it's working or not. So I'm going to pass host for all host, then ping module, and I will pass the user and password. That's must supposed to be established, yes. So all are healthy for them for the automation. Now let's, how do I gather the information, um, what services is running. So I want to this services is running or not. this command. We already saw this for my, so I will taste for first this, and then let me run this. So same command we will check for all. So how, what is the command will be ad hoc. So we have host as a inventory, then I will go for module we will use cell module, then the argument will be my command. I'm going to copy paste because there is no mistake I want to do. Copy and simply paste it. I want to run and I want to capture the status for all the device. Let's see. Okay, so what happened to the devices? We can see that 101 we are running with this status. Status is initial synchronized to time, second 11 having active, here also active. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to segregate this so that I want to see only for the part which the grep one. I want to see, I want to check only the active, that is called, let me found the active one, this part. So what the active status, so I'm going to get the filter one. So this is the beauty. Okay, now you can see that. Okay, now I don't know which is belong to which device. For that you can further segregate this, that is called your system host name, the keyword you have to get changed, then you can follow this one. So this is the chang changed, then you follow this, it will going to identify each device name as well as their status segregated. Okay, now we have, there's difference, I don't know this is belong to which device. Now I can able to identify this is the 102 having, this is the status 42 minutes ago they are active running. Okay, now let's stop this service, this is running, I want to stop this service, and we will see how it's going to impact the output, whether it's going to stop or not. I want to stop for each and every device this services, how you going to stop. Then we will see if I want to reboot this, then we will see how you going to reload this services. So there is all the flavor we going to use, so couple of flavor we going to use. So first, so I'm going to, because it's running, so we have the module, something called here, if you see in inbuilt module there's a stopped, you can see, and the example you can refer here by which we can build in. So build in, you have to pass your name, then you can pass your state, whether you want to stop, start, this is a very easy one. So how do you going to do? So I'm going to follow the same command, and this time we have to follow, the module is called service, the module is called service, then argument we have to pass. So we have to follow the same attribute here, name equal to and state equal to. So we have name equal to, be careful why you are taking this, you have to copy exact name of the service, exact name of the service, then only it's going to be work. So name is this, I'm going to copy and paste, and then state equal to, so I want to stop. So you can, you have to follow, there is a stop the keyword, you can see there is a stop the keyword, exact keyword you have to give that, then you follow the your username and then your password. And here you have to become, because this is the pseudo credential you need to stop and start any services. So you follow the uppercase prompt, and we have same password. Let's see whether it's going to stop or not. So let's understand the output. The output says that first device, this output not captured. So let me see another device 101. What says that as output? The name is this services that is stopped, and all the parameters they show that the status was active. And let's check the output from the my command whether it's stopped or not. So if you see grave active, I'm going to capture this where we saw that this was active and running. Dead, you can see, but why it's not captured each and every device? Let me see. Because I run this one, this supposed to come for each and every services. IP, okay, failed, the keyword is changed now. Okay, this changed now, failed, the status is coming failed. You can see the inactive guys dead. So you have to change your filter as a failed keyword, then only it's going to be captured. Instead of changed, you can keep failed, then only the you this is for the keyword what I want to see. So this is the keyword, I use this. Now you are able to see the actual output. So for this you can see the inactive dead. These are the dead, means the services is stopped. Any question here? I want to pause. Let me take pause. Any questions, please?
Good so far.
It's okay. Now let's. So we saw stop. How to start? Then we will go for the reboot. So we will see all the attribute you can control by automation. You can restart because most of time your services fail, so you have to reboot or restart your services. So you can see this timing showing 1 minute 50. So it was not refreshed, even it is stopped, but this timer is not refreshed. When you going to reboot or restart the service, then only this timer going to refresh. However, I am going to start my services. Still this will not refresh because I started the services, but I did not reboot or restarted the services. If you restarted the services, this is going to be reset your timer. So I'm going to start first. So this is my services. Instead of stop, I'm going to started. I hope this is the keyword. Please
It's
cross
restarted, I
check.
guess.
Started,
Oh, it's
yes.
restarted, yes.
Yes. So please be sure twice whether you are running this command, because you are going to run the multiple devices at the same time. So I'm going to start the services, and my password is same. So it's going to start my services. So instead of checking this output, let me check my active. This time I'm going to check with the change keyword, not failed keyword. Okay, so let's see what happened. These services are started or not, and I will see the time also. Okay, this services started and the time is refreshed. You can see because they started with the new time, they sync with that. Okay, So instead of start, if you want to suppose there is some error is you want to restart this system. So this timer going to be reset again. This timer going to be reset again. So how many times you going to restart them is going to. So this time you have to use the keyword instead of start because it's already running. I want to restart. So you can word restarted or reload. So entire service you want to stop and you want to reload. So entire service going to be reload. Restart means that flavor only going to be patch is going to be stop and start. Okay. So you can check that also. That's the easy. You can do start instead of restart. Okay, it's restarted. You can check the flag here if you want to see in the output. For this you can restarted mean it was start already. Okay, just they has to restart again, started the same flag they used. Let's see the my timer are refreshed or not. That's the important. So my timer is refreshed. See that. Okay, this timer going to refresh with the reload, not with the restart. So let's do the reload. What's the flag? Reboot. I think it's reloaded. The keyword is reloaded. Let's do this one. Reload. It's the wrong keyword. The wrong keyword. That's supposed to be reloaded. Okay, that's unable to system fail to reload system job reload is not applicable for the unit. Okay, so this is not applicable. Reload, I think one of the database we required separate one. That's going to be only we can do the restart. So it's not applicable for this guys. Okay, however we are network guys, we going to see our today our rack connectivity. So if you have any question here you can ask me or we supposed to move further. So clear guys how to identify
Yes.
your services, and then you have
Just
to
one
see
question.
9 seconds it's restarted refreshed. You can see this time it's in the restart they have used as a refresh the timer. Okay, got it till here. Okay guys, I should move with the next one.
One question, Ashwin. Yes.
Sorry, I did not get
Hello.
you.
One question, Ashwin.
Yes, tell me.
Okay. So, like we have stop and restarted the individual service. So, is it also a command or way we can restart it all the services those were there in the list at the same time?
Yes, you can do. There is lots of example we will see because here in ad hoc command we have control of single command. So once we will come with the playlist, here it's not given example. So we will
Mhm.
see instead of one services there is a maybe bundle of services, maybe all
Yeah. So,
services. If you want to for all services you can do that. If you want to bundle of 10 services, so you have to create the class and you have to call in the playbook. We will see
okay.
how powerful is a
Mhm.
playbook. Okay,
Okay.
so
No worries.
ad hoc command, you have limitation with the single liner. We are doing everything in single liner. Okay, so
Okay.
we will see in a couple of class. I think next class we're going to start with the our
Playbook.
most probably playbook, and we will see all the solution what we have done in the ad hoc, as well as many more, and how it's so powerful, how to write, how to associate multiple services, multiple things in a single play. Okay, let's come to
Okay.
I'm going to okay, I'm going to stop this video now. This section is over. Before going to next, I want to show you what is our project. So you have to create 4 to 5 single ad hoc command by which you are able to automate your system hygiene, sanitize, health and monitoring process. Okay, so this is the assignment. You have to come with a solution by using the ad hoc command, couple of ad hoc command. How you going to maintain this 4 and 5 things? Every week you have to run this command. So everyone has to submit your assignment. I will raise the assignment with your minimum number of ad hoc command. By minimum number of ad hoc command you supposed to achieve this. Create your project. So I will see you in next class. Bye bye.